2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Happy holidays, everyone. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Drew Holiday out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Junior in at the 1 spot. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Brown. Holiday with the ball. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. And it's Junior with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Junior picking up the assist.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here is Junior. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Randle, the pass to Junior. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met in Boston.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randle's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Junior passes to Randle. Shoots over Tatum. And it's Randle that time. On the assist by Junior. Randle's got 5.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And Boston calls time here. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Here's Pritchard. He picked up 15 in their last win against Toronto.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's McDaniels. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Edwards. Junior outside. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Junior finds McDaniels. Back to Junior. Shot from the wing. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Oh, stolen by Junior. Rebound Boston. Here's Brown. Coming off a 16-point game against Toronto.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Junior, following the bucket by Boston. McDaniels passes to Junior. Just 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away, that's good on the jumper. Junior's got 10.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Among the best in the NBA for a few. Celtics trail by 15. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Clippers. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Junior. And it's Shannon in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Junior. And another basket for Minnesota.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Porzingis. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 17. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He contributed 62 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Oh, stolen by Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
Junior passes to Edwards. Back to Junior. Pass to Reed. To the right side. Here's Shannon. And another basket for Minnesota.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And Junior throws it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Tatum against Junior. The 3. And it's Tatum missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Randall. Over Tatum. Second chance shot. Randall, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And Boston calls time here. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Cadis checked in for Hauser. Back to Holiday. Can they get it? Porzingis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ah, scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
Here's Edwards. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Junior's got 3 assists now in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Pulls it from 20. A nice shot by Junior. Junior's got 27 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Holiday. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to Junior. A shot from the high post. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Holiday passes to Queta, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Junior. And he banks in the layup. Junior's got 31 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Shannon. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. On the wing, Tatum launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Junior passes to Edwards. Holiday against Junior. From the top of the key, he buries it. Junior's got 35.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Drew Holiday. DiVincenzo against Brown. They need this. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Junior. Pass to Shannon. Shoots over Tatum. Again, the Timberwolves score.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Boston with the ball. Here's Pritchard. They get it back. Here's Cada. No good with a layup.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Junior outside. Randall, the pass to Junior. Here's Shannon. Horford covering. Just 5 on the clock. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Brown's got 9.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Junior right side. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Minnesota's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Junior passes to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's Randall. A good-looking shot from the wing. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got rebound number 7 tonight. The fadeaway. Junior with the bucket. Junior's got 37.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
And off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
On the wing, Junior. Give him 39. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Kick out to Brown. From 12 feet. That one's wide left. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Reed passes to Junior. Now here's McDaniels. Outside for Randall. McDaniels against Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. Junior outside. Pass to McDaniels. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Junior's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Pritchard. They kick it out to Porzingis. Over McDaniels. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Back to Junior. Out to the right wing. Randall, the pass to Junior. From the top of the key. Boston pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds now.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Yep, that one goes.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Junior. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Brown. McDaniels passes to Junior. Really left him alone that time. Junior's got 45 points.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
And the dunk by Junior.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association. He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
They get the rebound. Edwards. And that one drops for him. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
And finished off by Tatum.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Junior with the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Tatum from long range. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Outside Edwards. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They have found a lot.
Junior, he's out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And another one!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Celtics shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Out to the right wing. Outside Craig. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Gobert passes to Junior. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Outside Tatum. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Conley. Over to the left wing. Reed against Horford. Reed, good. Great game for him. Double-double now.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
A shot to stop the run. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Junior. Down low. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Junior.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Reed against Horford. Reed passes to Junior. Wing shot on the way. The bank shot, no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Hauser. Oh, and Reed with a block. Junior against Tatum. Fades. And the shot goes. Junior's got 56 in the game.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Right wing. Here's Shannon. Horford covering. From deep, Junior. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Junior.
And I loved his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Reed passes to Junior. Another bucket! Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Oh, stolen by Junior. Pass to Conley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Horford outside. Here's Craig. The ball. He swipes the ball away again.
Yeah, he's been an absolute thief on the floor tonight, robbing them blind.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Yet another steal from him.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
He is so fast. He gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye, and the steal numbers are unreal. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how